So, hi everyone, a very good morning, and welcome to this morning's episode of Transform with me and Dr. Deepthi. And what a day today to wish you all in the morning itself a very happy Doctor's Day.
Yes, a very happy Doctor's Day to all our dear students. And on this day, I just want you all to realize the immense power you have in healing. This is a role which just no one else can fit into. And I often say that it's not something that you have decided, it is something that you were chosen for, right? So you are in the right place. You just need to know that there is this immense opportunities for you to have impact on other people's life, and you do it every single day. People find days to do good things for others. They say, okay, आज special दिन है, आज मेरा birthday, आज मैं कुछ किसी के लिए कुछ करूंगी या करूंगा, right? But as doctors, every single day, you are doing something for someone else, which is by itself, I would say, very gratifying, as well as very heartwarming.
है ना मेरा ना यहाँ पे आज आपके लिए दो मैसेज हैं। पहला मैं बताना चाहता हूँ कि व्हेन यू ऑप्टेड फॉर MBBS, आई एम श्योर यू वर अराउंड 17 year old or maybe 18 year old. And I want you to understand that at that age, probably we all feel that we opted for MBBS. Probably it's the other way around. The medical profession, which is
Yes.
bigger than us all, uh, the profession chose you. It is not like the other way around. है ना? आपको चुना गया था, आपको लगा कि आपने चुना है। ऐसा नहीं है, हर आदमी डॉक्टर नहीं बन पाता, हर आदमी के बस की बात भी नहीं है। इट इज अ very hard, a lot of hard work goes into it. And so I want you to know that you are the chosen one. You are the one who has been selected to be a doctor. And also, being a doctor is a privilege. The reason it is
True.
privilege is because you get to know about your own self. Now, I always say, many times I say this in my class also. Suppose you are having pain in your right lower abdomen, you would think appendicitis. You think it is a common sense, everybody knows this. Not true. Not everybody knows that the appendix is on the right side. You know it. You know about your own self. You know how your body works. It is a blessing and a privilege. And as a doctor, you are able to extend that privilege to your family members as well. And recently I was talking in one of the convocations, and I had a privilege to be invited as a chief guest there. And I told them that there are so many families in the world and in India where there is no doctor. And when you look at them outside the hospital, you will find them all lost. मतलब
Yes.
आप देखोगे, जब आप हॉस्पिटल से कभी बाहर निकलोगे, बहुत सारे ऐसे परिवार होंगे जहाँ कोई डॉक्टर नहीं होगा, उनको
And we've
उनको
been
समझ
on
नहीं
both
आ रहा होगा
sides,
क्या हो रहा होगा,
right? We've been on both sides.
है ना?
As
एंड
relatives of our
but
patients,
मैं आपको ये बताना चाहता हूँ, आज के बियॉन्ड आप समाज के लिए तो डॉक्टर हैं ही, लेकिन अपने परिवार के तो आप ही डॉक्टर होगे हमेशा। Whatever may be going on everywhere, people will come back to you. So that is the privilege that you have. You have the privilege that
I
you know
want
what is
to I want to take an opportunity, Sumer, and tell them a little story. Can I? So very often हम doctors को definitely बहुत बड़ा देखते हैं, and a lot of people still take you as God. I'm going to tell you a very short story, and this is my own story, right? So I had a cesarean section because it was severe oligohydramnios and loss of fetal movements. So I had a cesarean section in one of the hospitals in Delhi, and my treating gynecologist or obstetrician was one of my seniors from Lady Harding, but now she was working in a private practice. And after she did my cesarean and everything went well, she said, "दीप्ति, एक काम कर, तू ना हॉस्पिटल की फीस तो मैं नहीं हटवा पाऊंगी, तो मेरी फीस मत देना, हॉस्पिटल की देनी पड़ेगी." So I said, "Ma'am, I will take privilege कि मैं आपकी भी फीस दे पाऊँ, because आप इस एज में," she was diabetic, on insulin, and even at this age she was working her heart and soul out. So I said, "Ma'am, आप truthfully अभी तक काम कर रहे हो, that in itself is a social service." right? And from then on, she says, you were like a change in my life. She said, nobody has ever said that to me. कि अगर मैं अपना काम truthfully कर रही हूँ तो वो अपने आप में एक social service है. And every time she meets me again, she keeps reminding me that no one has ever said that to me, not even my patients, not even my colleagues. And this is something that I really want to tell you all. When you say social service, we need to understand what it means. So you have to know that when you're doing
Doctor's
the
job
service,
well done is social service actually.
यस, जब आप अपना काम कर रहे हो और उसको ट्रूथफुली कर रहे हो टू द बेस्ट ऑफ योर एबिलिटी, दैट itself is a service, right? It's a virtue, and believe me, it's very hard to find these days. So remember that all you have to do is try and be your best. It's not about making mistakes, not making mistakes, judgment errors. Certain things will have certain side effects and some things that are out of your control. I'm not talking about all that. I am just saying that you are going to try and be your best and work with a truthful heart. That's it. That's all what is required. Okay?
And I think Dorditi has planned something for all of you on the Doctor's Day. So
Yes.
before we reveal
There are
that,
a couple of surprises. So सबसे पहले मैं
so
बोलूंगी any
before we
of your
reveal that,
batch.
I want to
Yes.
congratulate all of you for being doctors. I want to actually thank you for being doctors because probably that is one word that the society has yet to learn in many of the societies. कि अगर ये बच्चे डॉक्टर नहीं बनेंगे तो इफ यू आई कीप सेइंग दिस ऑलवेज कि जो हमारे बच्चे हैं जो ये इतनी मेहनत कर रहे हैं जिंदगी के 15-15 साल दे के डॉक्टर बन रहे हैं वी हैव टू इनकरेज देम उनको हम ये नहीं कह सकते कि यार कल तेरे को कभी उसका एग्जाम पोस्टपोन कर देते हो कभी प्रीपोन करते हो कभी उसको इंटर्नशिप नहीं देते हो कभी तंग करते हो कभी स्टाइपेंड की लड़ाई लड़ रहे हैं बेचारे so we have to make sure that as a society and I'm not talking right now as a doctor I'm saying as a society in general we need to learn to respect the doctors that we have and we need to encourage the children that we have they are going to work a decade of their life they're going to give a decade of their life so that they can be a good doctor it's not easy it's an uphill task it's like a journey and I also want to use this opportunity to tell the children that you also need to look at it with a journey mindset अभी ऐसे मत सोचो कि कहीं पहुंचना है ये बहुत लंबा जर्नी है लुक एट इट डोंट लुक एट इट एज अ डेस्टिनेशन ऐसा मत सोचो कि कोई कहीं पहुंचना है या ये मत सोचो कि कहीं पहुंच के खुशी मिलेगी ये तो जर्नी है इसमें खुशी भी बीच में आएगी सीखेंगे बीच में हारेंगे भी जीतेंगे भी सब इस जर्नी में होगा एंड इन द एंड इट वुड नॉट बी व्हाट यू वेयर यू रीच इट वुड बी व्हाट यू बिकम इन द एंड so now Diti what do you
Also,
say
yes. Also, before we start revealing what couple of things we have, I just want to say that everywhere in this society, there would be some positives and there would be some negatives. Okay? हर चीज के दो पहलू होते हैं. Even the coin has two sides. Yes? So it is for us who we make as role models, who we want to follow, who we are inspired by, and who we want to inspire, right? The decision, the choices are with you. आप पॉजिटिव देखना चाहते हो या आप नेगेटिव देखना चाहते हो आई नो दैट थिंग्स आर हार्ड बट देन देर आर अदर पीपल हु रियली डू वैल्यू यू they even pray they touch your feet they go all out so it is for us right कि किस चीज का कौन सा पहलू हम देखना चाहते हैं किस चीज से हम इंस्पायर होना चाहते हैं किस चीज की हम एक लेगेसी छोड़ना चाहते हैं द चॉइसेस आर ऑल विद यू राइट सो it as Dr. Sumay said, the journey is not easy. But you have selected it because you know that the impact you are also creating is also tremendous, right? It is also tremendous. So stay the way you are. Don't let people harden you. Be yourself, okay? You have various aspects in your life. You are a student, you're a doctor, you are a brother, you might be a sister, you could be a daughter. Remember that in every different role that we play, right, there is a value that we create, and it is for you to create that value. Similarly, in our profession, it is with us to create value for what we do. Okay, so always remember that you could be a good example, and you could also be an example other way around, right? This is not the person I want to be. ऐसा कहते हैं ना कि हर इंसान आपको कुछ सिखा के जाता है. कोई सिखा के जाएगा कि इसके जैसा बनो, और कोई सिखा के जाएगा कि यार ये मुझे नहीं करना है. I'm going to be a little different, a little better. Yes. So now let's see. Are we ready?
Yeah, before we do that, let me just, share the most important thing that all of us
Yes.
have learned in our life, a stethoscope
The
and the
jewelry that we very, very proudly wear around our neck. And believe me, if doctors get an opportunity to wear that, we would remove our gold sets and go with this to the, parties and everywhere. But yes, it takes a lifetime to earn that jewel around your neck. Hold it with pride. Yes.
So, Dr. Deepthi, I was wondering, can you, on this Doctor's Day, do something for the students on the, who have a upcoming NEET PG? Can you do something for them in the course itself?
Right. So interestingly, my students are way more active than I think. So I was silently planning something for them, and I thought that I would reveal it on Doctor's Day, but I had just introduced it on the app yesterday so that it's there when I have to show it to them. They're able to see it on the app. So some of them have seen the little surprise, but yes, for all others, the special thing that we had been silently making for all of you is a very special section in Back to Basics, which is called as PYT, right? So previous year topics. Some of you who have already seen that know what I am talking about. It is the thing that will give you the edge for your revisions, that will give you the edge in your last lab. It is made with a lot of hard work, but it is very easy now for you. Every subject would take hardly 15 minutes. And yes, we have covered last 7 years in this. Okay, so it's last 7 years. And, we've already put 7 subjects. Hopefully, in a week, 10 days, we will be able to bring others as well. If you realize this is like your mini wrong diary, but made by us for you. And yes, it will take your preparation a notch away. You wouldn't want to miss on this, right, in your last lab. So,
I'll
Sumit, can
ask
we
Dr.
have a
Deepthi
closer
in,
look?
yeah,
Can we
so
have a
Dr.
closer
Deepthi,
look?
yeah, I was wondering maybe I can, show the obs and gynae PDF,
Yes.
by
So out of all, I've decided to display what we have created. So each PDF will look like this. So this is the obstetric session that I have brought for you. And as it says, it is previous year topics. And I want you to see how we have made it for you. And as I said, we have covered last 7 years in this. So Dr. Sumit, can I see the next page? Okay, so the first page is like the grand analysis. What are the topics that are coming in the exam? How many questions are coming in each exam from that particular topic? If something has been repeated, we have, even mentioned that. So it's like the grand analysis for obstetrics, and it is topic wise. Can we have the next page now? Within every topic, this is how we have put it out for you, which means every PYQ has been converted into a statement which gives you the right information with the answer. And we have also mentioned that if it is repeated, we have mentioned that this particular thing has been repeated twice or thrice, right? So this is topic wise done to give you the edge. And if you keep moving forward, we've covered everything. We've also highlighted कि NEET PG में कौन से topics से बहुत ज़्यादा आ रहे हैं, what are the twists that they have put, and with the analysis, right? Yes, exactly. The way it has been concised is what is the best part. right? Which means the entire OBS has been summarized in hardly 7, 8 pages. It doesn't take more than 15 to 20 minutes to wrap it up per subject, right? So in fact, you'll be able to do it multiple times. जरूरत भी नहीं पड़ेगी वैसे तो आप कर लोगे तो, but those who haven't seen it, go have a look, and I'm sure that you would love it, right? Because I know what the product that we have created, and we silently keep doing our bit. We keep trying to go a level above. We hear you out. I've been constantly saying we hear you out. You all know that alpha, yes, alpha is the season. There are so many things that have been simplified in alpha. There are so many things that have been given extra in the alpha edge. There are so many things that, you know, one course has to offer within the alpha edition, and we have upgraded everyone with a valid subscription to the alpha edition, right? There is more in TNDs now, so you will be getting 3 TNDs in 1 year, 2 NEET PG live TNDs with different test papers in 6 month intervals, and one live NESET TND as well. So, 3 different sets of papers and discussions in the live TND on the app. In fact, our premium course, which is App Live, also now comes with a TND, especially for our App Live students. And the most important thing, which nobody does. For all our face to face students, you have to know nobody bundles up the app with face to face. In no other industry, anybody does that. The app comes separately. But for all our face to face students, the app is a complimentary access. They have access to App Live and therefore everything on the app, right? So any face-to-face student will automatically get the app subscription for that duration at the same cost of face-to-face subscription, right? So it is not a separate thing, especially for our face-to-face regular batch students. The app comes as it is. You have entire access to App Live. So you can attend your face-to-face class. You can also attend the same classes on App Live. You will also get the TND discussion within the App Live course, right?
And
So
also, our goal in DAMS has always been to make sure that we give you everything in one place. Now, there are many other subscriptions available on mobile app, and many of them are very expensive. They are charging a lot for just pure recorded lectures with no interaction as well.
yes,
And
we
for
would like
after
to
that,
especially say that
we've seen that students are like subscribing to multiple other things to cover up the ground.
once you are
And
with
so
dance, you
we
don't
have
need anything
made
else.
sure that even if you take a DAMS recorded course, even in that there is a live rapid revision. Even in that there is a everyday talk that we do and tell them what is to be done every day. So that is the kind of dedication is there. And plus, we saw a lot of people are looking at, sir, can you make some PDF or some papers or some discussions on the previous year topics in one page? So we did it, and we were ready with it. And we thought, why not release it on the day that matters? So we thought we'll release it on the Doctor's Day. So whenever, I'm sure, I just wanted to put it across. It is a important thing, and sometimes you may not understand this at the time when you're studying. When you are studying in DAMS and when you look around, any student who is not in DAMS would be looking at multiple resources because their one resource that they subscribed out of pressure or peer pressure was not enough, or actually it was too much. It had
And
nothing in it.
cannot be
So,
done. And it comes,
so
no, no, Dr.
my
Samir,
my
and it
my
comes at
only
double the cost. Whatever cost we have
yeah,
for 6 months, you know,
yeah.
or, or 12 months, they would be charging for 6 months right in the beginning itself,
Yeah.
right? So
And they
we are
will they will push the students into join a 4 year package or 3 year package. My question is not that. My question is something else. My question is that a lot of students when they join a particular resource, and then they have to use multiple other resources. So they seem to be doing anatomy from somewhere else, or maybe go test from somewhere else, question from somewhere else, revision from somewhere else, and you are being a Damsonian feeling FOMO. Don't feel it FOMO because they don't have a single resource doing it all for them. That is why they have to do multiple things. Don't panic. Don't go for FOMO. Please, I'm again telling you, everything that you need is there on your app itself, including the PYTs, इंक्लूडिंग द वर्कबुक्स, इंक्लूडिंग द हैंड रिटन नोट्स। तुझे कम लिखना है तो वर्कबुक है, तुझे बिल्कुल नहीं लिखना तो हैंड रिटन नोट्स भी डले रहेंगे। तुझे लेक्चर के साथ साथ चाहिए तो उसके नीचे पड़ा होगा नोट्स तेरे वो। वी मेड श्योर दैट एवरीथिंग इज देयर, सो डोंट अफेक्ट गेट अफेक्टेड बाय फोमो। फोमो के ऊपर नहीं जाना भाई, कहीं ऐसा ना हो कि वो उनके करना ही पड़ रहा है, उन बच्चों के लिए वो अलग अलग जाना पड़ रहा है, जो एक के अंदर है नहीं। आपको जरूरत नहीं है, डोंट स्पॉइल द फाइनल 1 month देयर। एंड ऑल्सो
And yes,
वी हैव
and yes, we will with the alpha. It is a cherished thing that Dr. Sumer has been making, and we want to really give the best as far as DAMS Alpha app is concerned. Dr. Sumer is very, very malleable. So, when he would say, like back to basics is a recorded course, but when we were doing live rapid revision, I said, no, even if it is a recorded, I will give them live. They have to come to us to understand that it makes a difference and it will make a difference in their life. So, it was not like कि इनको नहीं देना है क्योंकि ये recorded वाले हैं. No. So we know what is required and we would do the changes accordingly. And that is why, sometimes things get difficult because it is on an app, it's very difficult to manually change a student's complete course from a recorded version to a live. It becomes a lot of problem. But still, whatever best we can manage, if we have to give some special sessions to back to basics, we do that. We keep adding more value to it, and we will keep doing that. As on Doctors' Day, and since we are all with doctors, as I said, you will feel that you are valued, your time is valued, your money is valued, and your essence as an individual is valued. You are not just a rank, a score. Okay. As I've mentioned, you're an individual with an identity, with a capability, and with immense power in your hand. I truly believe you are the legacy. What will happen when we will go? It is going to be you. You are representing each one of us, right? So yes, you are a legacy. You are just not a number, just not a rank. You're the future, right? So uh, that's what I would say. And then because it is a special day, Dr. Sumit, do you want to say something? Or we have also planned a giveaway session today, right?
I
So
think
it is.
what we will do is, Aditi, instead of giving it easy,
Yeah,
can
yeah,
we
yeah. We'll do that. We'll
add a
have some
challenge
fun
to
with
it?
it. We'll have some fun with it.
So what we decided was on the doctor's day, and you guys are not only doctors, you are also exam aspirants. So why not tease you with a surprise quiz? We would
But we have
want you to answer on the chat, whatever we'll put as questions, answer in the chat, as well as keep a note on your right and wrong in a piece of paper, because that will help us to determine the winners as well.
you will have to submit that. So everyone needs to do that. Okay. So we have a quiz of 10 questions that we have selected, and we are going to do that quiz, and then we will have a giveaway. Okay, at the end of the quiz. Yes. So are you all ready? Are you all ready, everyone? Okay, so everyone needs to sit straight. So we had to ensure that, as I said, your time is valued. Not just that we want to motivate you and push you and keep you pepped up and happy and, listen to your, you know, tantrums sometimes your applause, sometimes your gratitude. We also said to create more value to the transform sessions. Sometimes at the end of the session, we would be doing these quiz for you, which is again going to be very, very useful for your exams, right? So we have to keep a mix of everything. Some
And they're
padhai.
directly taken from the DAMS question bank itself, so don't panic. You don't need to write them; they're already there in your queue bank.
Yes, no, no, don't write anything. You just have to write your answers and commit your answer on the screen. Okay. So are we ready? How much time are we going to give?
Let's
Dr.
start with
Sumay
the
is
first
always the quiz master, so it has to be his rules.
we'll be very soft on them. So let's start with the first question.
One, we'll keep at least 30 seconds for one question. Okay.
Okay. Okay. The first
Here
question
is,
on your screen Now,
First, we will attempt all and then I'll give the answers. So the first question is, a type 2 diabetic patient with increased C-peptide levels comes to the OPD and physician advised exercise. Which of the following glucose transporter is insulin sensitive? Okay, let's see.
start typing your answers side by side. Keep noting it down as well.
Everybody writes their own answers in the chat as well as in your copy.
Okay, to make it more interesting, what we can do is we can give some music on the side as well. So
Okay.
till the time the music is on, the question is going to be on your screen.
Yes, when the music stops, we'll change the question.
Okay, time up. Next
Ready
question.
for the next question, everyone? Okay, question number 2. Everyone, on your screens now. Hemibilismus is due to lesion of which of the following nuclei of basal ganglia? Okay.
Okay, I think the time is up.
Okay, then let's get the next one. Nerve injured in Frey's syndrome is music. Maybe we have to have this quiz music.
This is more.
Okay. Next question. Okay, the next one on your screen is there now. Transferrin saturation in iron deficiency anemia. What happens to it? Music. Okay, next question. Okay, on your screen now we have the next question. Which of the following hypolipidemic drug acts by inhibition of PCSK9? Music. Okay, next. Well, this one's interesting. So, a doctor who is drunk performs a surgery and injures a major vessel, ouch, and the patient dies. This is what? You keep your answers on your answer sheets and scores. I'm going to give you the answers after this. You will check and send me your scores for the giveaway. Okay, next. The next question, we can't do without OG. A pregnant woman presents with IUD inside, the thread is clearly visible and the woman wants to keep the pregnancy. What are you going to do next? Music.
So this is the surprise Doctor's Day quiz for you. All the questions have been taken from the DAMS question bank.
Okay, next. Okay, a patient has fatigue and is not gaining weight. On examination, the body is warm. The patient has a staring look with bilateral proptosis. Investigation will show which of the following. Music. Do I have to act like a robot with AI? Okay, next. A 23-year-old patient presents with a midline swelling in the neck. The swelling moves with deglutition and protrusion of the tongue. What is the likely diagnosis? And we have the last question of the quiz on your screen, ladies and gentlemen and doctors. Now, a patient comes to you with abdominal pain, sterile pyuria. What is the diagnosis? See the image and I'll show you the options. 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 Okay, Dr. Samir, back to question number 1, and it's the answer time. So everyone is going to check your answers now. Okay, music off, Dr. Samir. It's a serious time. Okay, are you ready to check your answers, everybody? Okay, question number 1. What is the answer? So the answer is A. The answer to question number 1 is A, glut 4. Everyone put a tick or a cross, okay, if you've done it wrong. Question number 2, the one on hemibilismus, the answer is D, subthalamic nucleus. Yes, subthalamic nucleus. Okay. Question number 3, the nerve injured in Frey's syndrome is auriculotemporal nerve. The answer is A, auriculotemporal. Next question. Transferrin saturation in iron deficiency anemia decreases. The answer is A. Answer is A. Okay. All right. What about the next one? Which of the following hypolipidemic drugs? PCSK9. Evolocumab. The answer is B. The answer is B. B. Evolocumab. Okay. What do you think? What are we going to do? This is criminal negligence. Performs surgery while they are drunk, injures a vessel. This is absolutely criminal. None of us are going to do that. We are good doctors. Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's look at the next one. Okay. A pregnant woman with IUD inside and she wants to keep the pregnancy. The threads are visible and we will remove it gently. The answer is B. Remove it gently. Okay. Right. What is the answer for this one? So this is high T3, T4 and low TSH. Answer is A. Hyperthyroidism. Right. So the answer is A. So high T3, T4 and low TSH. Okay. A. Next, the surgery question. What is the answer? Thyroglossal cyst. That's B. B. Thyroglossal cyst. Okay, it's B. And lastly, we couldn't end it without Dr. Samir's subject. He would get angry otherwise. He feels left out otherwise. Okay, so what is the answer? Let's just see the options. It is putty kidney. Very, very nice. The answer is A. And yes, these were all PYQs. Do you know that, everybody? All 10 questions that we have selected for today are PYQs, and congratulations on everyone who's done well. Now, what is your scorecard going to be for today? Anybody who has got 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 is going to send now a fire emoji in the chat box. Fire, fire, fire. 9 by 10 and 10 by 10. Fires emoji on the chat box now. Let me see how many people are on fire today. Okay. So I already see
The
lots
chat
and
box
lots
is on
of our
fire.
chat box is on fire. The doctors are on fire. They're doing a great job. Okay, perfect. Next scorecard. Anybody who's got 7 out of 10 or 8 out of 10, send us a heart. Send us a heart that you did a good session, ma'am and sir, and I'm going to get better. I'm not going to repeat my mistakes. Okay, send us a heart. 7 or 8. Send us a heart. It has to be a red heart. How did on earth people come up with cyanosed hearts? We don't send cyanosed hearts to people. It has to be a red one. Okay, the one full of life. Yes. Okay, great. So we see okay, perfect. We see the hearts, but it's still on fire. Okay, we have the hearts on fire now. Now, anybody who's got 5 or 6, what are you going to do? We are going to send a thumbs up that, okay, this was good, dude, and we're going to get better. Right? So, a thumbs up for anybody who secured a 5 or a 6. And for anyone who is less than 5, are we going to give them a punishment? No. We are all going to give them a clap to boost them up. So anybody who's got less than 5, we are clapping for you and we are standing here for you and we are telling you that you are going to get better than this. Okay? Well done, people. Well done. So now, yes. What are we going to do today? How are we going to go give the giveaways? So they have their scorecards. Do you have your scorecards ready, everyone, like this? Yes. You have to send your scorecards without fiddling. Okay. Make a. Are you on Instagram, all of you? Yes. Okay. So you can send us as a story. Tag us. If you tag us, it
So
reaches
the
us.
story has two rules. Your score card should be visible and you should be visible. Sometimes students send us a scorecard. It is boring. We
Okay.
are
You
nobody
can.
to tell you. We are nobody to tell you, but your generation knows how to make things interesting. So make sure you follow us on
Okay.
Instagram,
कोई
Insta
बात नहीं.
Story.
You can send is a scorecard with your photograph on Telegram itself. If you're not an Insta and you're saying, ma'am, yesterday you told us not to use social media. You are changing your fronts now. So I will not tell you to reinstall. It's a good job done. Yes. See how smart they are. No social media promise, ma'am. What about your promise? Okay, so you send that to me on Telegram and we will have a giveaway. And we're not going to tell you what the giveaway is. That is also going to be a surprise, but I'm sure that you're going to love it. In tomorrow's transform session, I will maybe try and show what the giveaway was. Yes, it's something new. It's Dance Alpha. So yes, we'll send it over.
And also, we have another announcement today which we had scheduled for the Doctors' Day, just to make sure that we are on the right side of the table with the doctors and all the young doctors who are going to be the senior doctors tomorrow. We wanted to make sure that we announce what all we are doing now on the new DAMS Alpha Edition on the mobile app. What are we doing on the mobile app, and what is our idea of e-learning and EdTech and AI? And we thought, why don't we share the video of the event that we recently conducted in Delhi in Crown Plaza? We conducted an event with all the teachers and the team members. It will be a fun to see event, and me and Dr. Deepthi have, addressed that what we are bringing now. It will be eye-opening, and so this video will be now today available at 5 p.m. on DAMS Daily YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification button. It will be worth your watch. It will be worth your watch. I know जब अपन मेडिकल स्टूडेंट होते लगता है कि टाइम खराब ना हो, समरी बता दो सर सीधा का सीधा, but it will be worth your watch because it will be, like I always say that, as teachers, it is our duty to not just be teachers. It is also our duty to be a mentor. To be a mentor means that we should be able to see in you what you are not able to see in yourself. So we see the power. You may not see it right now, but मुझे पता है कि तेरे में power है, तू बहुत कुछ करेगा. And also it is our duty to also walk the talk. That is something that I keep telling in all the education meets and everywhere they call me and say, boss, education का क्या मतलब होता है? अभी तो walk the talk करने का मतलब है कि whatever you're saying, are you doing it or not? मतलब आप बच्चे को बोल रहे हो कि तू प्रोग्रेस कर, तू एआई सोच, ये सोच, तुम कर रहे हो कि नहीं कर रहे हो? या तुमसे अभी भी वही रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर को ओवर प्राइस करके बेचने में लगे हो? व्हाट इज योर आइडिया ऑफ एजुकेशन? सो माय आंसर विल बी in a small talk that I have given in this event. It will be there on 5 p.m. on the DAMS YouTube channel, the launch of DAMS Alpha. Don't forget to watch it and comment below it. Your comment below it will be our encouragement. A lot of times, a lot of people would say कि सर हम आपके लिए क्या कर सकते हैं, एक कमेंट दे दो, encouragement मिलती है, लगता है कि हाँ यार अपन मेहनत कर रहे हैं और कोई उसको देख पा रहा है, कोई उसको लेके उसकी ज़िंदगी के अंदर हम कुछ चेंज ला पा रहे हैं. If you like what we are doing on the DAMS platform, leave a comment below today's video. Tell us that you are there. And also, uh, it will be, I believe after today's video, you will know, once you see at 5 p.m., you'll know that will be a beginning of new era in e-learning. It will be an era where every course that we are offering on DAMS will become more powerful. You saw a small example today with the PYTs. The back to basics are now more powerful with the ready-made PYTs. You don't need to hunt here and there. You can actually safely uninstall every social media platform and be there only on the app. We will have everything for you. But I'm looking forward to your comments. And personally, I will answer each of your comments that you put below the video. I will answer and I'll give you my blessings below each of your comments. So I'm looking forward to meeting you below the video, 5 p.m. on the Damn City YouTube channel.
Okay, and I've already started receiving the messages from the students, and it will be great to see my students today on Doctor's Day, to see your faces and smiling ones. Okay, it's absolutely great. So wish you a good day. Yes, we will be coming up with a new season of Grey Matter quiz as well. Dr. Sumer, can you tell them what Grey Matter quiz is? It is a legacy by itself.
Okay, DAMS Grey Matter quiz is a decade-old quiz which happens every year, and students from all over India participate in the prelim round. Then we invite them to Delhi for a face-to-face round, which is the grand finale in Delhi. And the legacy of Grey Matter is every year the people who win Grey Matter, they end up getting a top rank. Like this year's INICT rank 3. Shloka was, I think, one of the winners in the DAMS Grey Matter, and so on and so forth. Almost every year, that is the legacy. So we will be announcing the DAMS Grey Matter prelim round soon. It usually happens in the month of end of July, August. So we'll be announcing it soon. So be on a lookout. And that is why we always tell you to turn on the notification button and subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on important updates. And there is a grand prize also to win. Even if you are a foreign medical graduate, Indian medical graduate, you can participate. We will select the top 10 or 12 people, sometimes even 15. It depends on the rounds, and we call them to Delhi to participate in the grand finale later on. So prelim round is the key to reach there, and it will be very exciting, and it is always exciting to meet you all in person as well. So we will be announcing it soon. Be on a lookout. Turn on the notification button.
Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day ahead. We'll keep coming back to you. Lots of love, lots of good wishes, and keep doing the great work that you all are doing. Take care.
And finally, we will just once more tell you and wish you a very, very happy Doctor's Day ahead. And probably we need as a society more days to celebrate the hard work that the children are doing. These children, they put a decade of their life, probably more than a decade of their life, into hard work to become doctors. Salute to all of you, and we wish you all the best. Have a great day ahead. It is your day today.
Bye, everyone.